talking all things football. Before we continue, ladies and gentlemen, be reminded once again, kindly do us a favor, help this channel grow, press the subscribe button, like this video, and comment as the legendary Orlando Pirates supporter is going to do his post, not rather match predictions. It is Orlando Pirates versus Mamelodi Sundowns at Loftus Versfeld, Saturday, 3 p.m. Uh, others are saying it's a star derby. Others are saying it could be a title decider match.
Too early for title decider.
Much anticipated clash. Hey Tibos, how are you?
I'm sharp. How are you, man?
You are good.
I'm good.
Orlando Pirates is playing Mamelodi Sundowns. In fact, Mamelodi Sundowns is hosting Orlando Pirates. What are your thoughts on this game? How is this game going to pan out? The last fixtures, Pirates won. Sekhukhune United, they defeated Sekhukhune 2-1. Mamelodi Sundowns defeated Supersport 3-0 during the week. So both these teams are going into this big game, one of the biggest fixtures in Africa as it stands, because both of these teams are even representing Africa in the total CAF Energies total league, which is CAF Champions League. This game, wow,
Yeah, this game of this
magnitude.
coming Saturday is going to be one of those games that's going to be a tough game because, as you remember, those two teams coming from their last week weekend win, both teams, Pirates, they beat Kaizer Chiefs 1-0, Sundowns, they beat Golden Arrows 4-0. So during the week, they also perform, they win two of those games. Pirates beat Sekhukhune United, as I say. Sundowns beat Supersport 3-0.
Mm.
So it's going to be one of those games that will be people are waiting for it. So as a legendary Pirate supporter,
Mm.
a person who has been following Orlando Pirates since from 1983 up to now, we can imagine it's for how long.
Mm.
That is a decade, if you can say it in the English, it's a decade. So there is no other supporter rather than me who have been in Orlando Pirates for such a long time. So Pirates, from coming from those two games that I have already mentioned, they have been consistent. From cups, they have been consistent. They have been winning games. So yes, but there's some injuries that worries me because this game we want full squad. We want the best players in this game. So I'm worried because I've got some injuries. I've got some suspension. So I'm going to this game with some key players
Missing
missing because of injuries.
the likes of
Some suspend the like of Tabiso Sesame, the likes of Mabasa. It's not going to be playing the likes of Olisanda still, but he have recovered. I'm not sure about why he's not supposed to play, but he have recovered from the because he was doing some a little of little training so that maybe can be get ready. We want key players, best players, because Sundowns, as we know, that Sundowns they are so consistently they were winning their games, so it's gonna be a tough game. So we need a key players that will add a value to the team. So I hope Olisanda is back. I hope they play Olisanda or maybe Saleng if possible. But I'm not sure about Saleng because the issue of Saleng is bigger than what we expected because it's not gonna play. I don't see him playing this season. But we need him. Saleh, as you know, Saleh is one of those players who can run to the opponent. But I trust the 11 that Rivero will put on the field. They will do the job for us. I think Pirates will win the game with 1-0. If I can predict the score, it's gonna be 1-0 for Orlando Pirates. If not 1-0, 2-1. So I don't think Pirates. I know Sundowns normally when we play them in a league game, they normally beat us. But
Pirates has never defeated Sundowns in Gauteng. Pirates Sundowns always beat Pirates in Gauteng. So here you are saying Orlando Pirates will win. Your prediction is that 1-0 or 2-1. Orlando Pirates, if you can check their last game or last two games, they've got a trend. There's a trend or there's a pattern that I'm noticing. Even against Sikukune United, well, they scored, but second half, Pirates tends to die out because Sikukune United they came in all cylinders and they scored, they equalized, and there was a penalty which was
no, they
denied.
didn't equalize. Don't say they
No,
score
no,
equalize.
no, not equalizer, but they came back, they pulled one back, and there was a penalty which any other referee in any given day could have given it. It could have turned out to
Uh,
2-2.
there
No,
was no
listen,
penalty,
it's
Baba.
fine. There was no penalty, but I'm
No,
saying
no.
against Al Ahly, Pirates scored two, and first half was Pirates. Second half, Al Ahly came. They almost themselves equalized. So it seems as if Pirates has a pattern of dying out in the second half. And when we touch Mamelodi Sundowns, Mamelodi Sundowns tends to be even more stronger in the second half. Mikel Cardoso, it seems as if he has found the winning formula. I refer him as a master tactician because there's two incidents where he made a call last match during the weekend against Golden Arrows. In the 35th minute, he saw that things were not going according to plan. He's a brave manager. He was able to call out Mkulisi, introduce Shalulile. Shalulile immediately impacted the game and he scored two goals. So it tells us about uh, an IQ of a coach and a coach who's brave to make decisions, because other coaches and other people will say no, you can't substitute a player before the 45 minutes, but he was able to make that call, because had he made that call and then the substitute didn't work, the coach was going to receive a backlash. The coach once did a similar substitute again in CAF Champions League when Sundowns was trailing. He introduced Shalulile again. Mamelodi Sundowns came and won 2-1 in that game. So both teams are going at the back of, they are currently on form, but at this age, at this time, I think Pirates, because there's what we call a peak. I think the peak of Orlando Pirates, Pirates has been reached, it has reached a ceiling or a peak. I think in terms of performance, if you can check them, they are slowly but surely taking a dip. Whereas I think now Mamelodi Sundowns is beginning to visit the peak. So you saying your prediction?
It's 1-0
It's 1-0.
for Orlando Pirates.
1-0 Orlando Pirates. Who's going to score the goal for you?
I think the goal will come from our midfielders, our attacking midfielders from Patrick Maswangani, or if not, this guy from who's this guy? Makeshen Makaula. Our goal will come from those two our midfielders,
Uh,
attacking and defensive midfielder, because as we have realized, or Makeshen Makaula, in those two previous games that we have won, his performance was so outstanding. He have he have received man of the match twice in those two games that we
mm,
have won.
mm,
So he have just lift up his hands to show that, or no, age is nothing but the number. So he have just showed these young boys that no, if you just work hard, everything is possible. So Makaula is one of those player who have just raised up his game. So I think the goal will come from Maketlen Makaula, will score one, or if not, I think Patrick Masongan, if he can just be focused and just not want to dribble unnecessarily over, because if you can see that game of Sukun United, we should have been 3-1, but you want to dribble and dribble the goalkeeper. So if he should have just shoot that ball or just loop it on top of that goalkeeper, it should have been 3-1 score. But he chose to push the ball forward again. That's when the goalkeeper was just close, just to parry that ball away. So I think yes, our goal will come from our midfielders,
Where is Pirates going to win
because if
this game?
where
Yeah,
on the midfield and on the flanks, I think Lebule Mufukeng, Mahaum Kota, there will be a key players to watch for Sundowns. If they're gonna just put Mudiba on that
left flank.
left flank, I think Pirates will have just an easy way for Mudiba, because Mudiba is not one. I don't think Mudiba is
But in that
just a good.
middle of the park, if you're saying Orlando Pirates is going to win, there's Mokoena and there's Jaden Adams there, two internationals. They will be against Makaula, and who will partner Makaula in that middle of the park?
Is talent Mbata.
Talented Bat.
Yes.
So you see,
So
the odds are
that's
stacked.
why I'm saying our goals gonna come from our midfielders. I'm sure about that Rumbata is one of those players who can shoot from any angle.
Hmm.
So that's why I'm saying our midfielder, our flanks is gonna be key in this coming Saturday when we play against Sundowns, because I know Makaula is good. He can destroy everything on the midfielder. Even if Talent Bata is strong, he can destroy everything that Sundowns want to send to Orlando Pirates. So if Masongani can be able to play more up front, not just go backwards with the ball, just go up front, make sure that is within the 18 area of Sundowns. So that's where we can kill Sundowns.
Your key players on that day for Orlando Pirates.
Is Talent Mbata, Maketlen Makaula, Relebogile Mofokeng, Mohaung Kota. Those are the key players that I think the winning of Orlando Pirates rests on their shoulders.
Man of the match.
Man of the match, I give it to Relebogile Mofokeng
Mm.
or Talent Mbata
Mm.
or Masongani. But I think man of the match will be Maketlen Makaula.
Let me break it down for you on the Mamelodi Sundowns side as to how is Sundowns going to win this game. The technician, the coach, in fact, is going to win this game for us. But I think when on my prediction, I think Orlando Pirates, they're going to receive a sea of goals in Loftus. I see Sundowns winning this game by 3 goals to 1 or even 4-0.
Maybe if you are playing against some weak team, Makezi
No,
or whatever,
no, let
but
me analyze. Okay.
do you understand? Because
No, it's fine. Give me a chance. What I'm saying is that you've got Rowan Williams. Is going to be a decider in those passes because he has his distribution is second to none. And there was a goal that came, Matthew's first goal against Kukuna United, distribution, and then the defenders didn't clear the ball, and Peter Shalulile passed the ball. Matthews profited. So in Sundowns, in that middle of the park, Mokoena, Jaden Adams are going to play a very, very key role. Matthews on the flank is going to give, I think, those Orlando Pirates defenders a total time. Robero is going to be there as well. And we think that Santos might have a sucker punch because Temba Mshizwani is back in training. He might be
no, you
on the
cannot talk
bench.
about Mishishi, because I don't think he's fully recovered from the.
A secret card. So Shalulile. So Shalulile, who's going to score at Sundowns? Shalulile will score. Matthews will score, and Roberto will score. Man of the match. You know who's going to be the man of the match for Sundowns on that game?
I don't know. Let's hear from you.
Peter Shalulile is going to be the man of the match, and then 3 points will go to Clarkop.
So you think Peter Shalulile will score? As you know that Peter Shalulile, when we are playing against Orlando Pirates, is struggling to score because they know we've got a defender that will deal with him. So it's not much. It's not in. It's not much.
CBC won't deal with Peter Shalulile.
Bona
He
Baba.
won't
You
contain
know
it.
Peter Shalulile when playing against Orlando Pirates, he struggled in terms of scoring a goal, even in terms of form.
Rhulani
They
is no longer
bottle
there.
him.
Rhulani is no longer there.
No, Rhulani is not playing, Baba.
No,
Shalulile is
Shalulile
the
used
one
to score
who
a
is
lot.
playing.
We once defeated you in the Nedbank Cup, where Shalulile scored a brace. So it is
A brace in the Nedbank Cup.
Yeah,
Which Nedbank
not
Cup?
last season. When they were co-coaches, when we went and won that Nedbank Cup, when
No.
we beat Maromo Gallants.
That's why I'm saying it's not.
So I'm saying Rhulani. Okay, let me say Rhulani is no longer there. Is no longer. This is Cardoso. Rhulani is the one because we have a history of beating London Pirates with high margins. So that one used to tell us, hey, my family club London Pirates, my brother Jomo Sono, hey, my uncle. So that's why we let him go because he gifted Orlando Pirates 2 cup finals. So this is Cardoso. I'm saying at this game, Sundowns is going back off whipping Orlando Pirates.
Let me tell you.
There's no way you're going to come alive.
There is no Fatu David.
In Loftus.
There is no Nigazi. There is no Joseph Zimbawa. This is Jose Ribeiro, the Spanish guitar.
Is there. So,
You understand?
Yeah.
So Sundowns have struggled to beat Orlando Pirates since Jose Ribeiro arrived at Orlando Pirates. Yeah. So there is no Fatu David. There is no Nigazi. There is no Joseph Zimbawa.
No, but I just told you.
You understand? When we are talking about the period of those two players.
Miguel Cardoso.
You understand? So that's why sometimes we used to beat Orlando Pirates with a big machine. But right now, since Jose Ribeiro arrived at Orlando Pirates, Sundowns have shown that they have struggled to beat Orlando Pirates.
Under Rhulani
because Jose Ribeiro
under the co-coaching setup of
have a plan
under the
co-coaching setup of
Mangoba and Rhulani,
you understand?
Sundowns were not struggling against Pirates. But that's what I'm saying. This one, he always told us about his uncle club, Jomo Sono, and he was beaten by Orlando Pirates twice. So I'm saying right now, it's a master tactician. And I hope they don't give that referee who is Abongile Tom. Abongile Tom, stay away from this match. We need a neutral referee who will make not biased decisions, but who will make accurate decisions on the game.
Referees they are not biased. Referees are the human beings. They make mistakes like any referees in the world. Do you understand what I mean? It's not that the referee, if he make a mistake, it's biased to Orlando Pirates, it's biased to Chiefs. No, it's a human being. Each and every referee in the world made mistakes as a human being.
No, but
you understand what I mean?
Even that the incident against Kukun, where that it hit.
No,
Baba. It was Abongile Tom.
The ball hits.
Referee.
The ball hits the hands of CBs, and that ball they were closed.
It's a penalty.
It's not just like CBs.
Another referee gives it. It's a penalty.
It's not like I'm saying CBs no. Just extended his hand. No
Abongile Tom in this game. We want a neutral. We are appealing to PSL. No Abongile Tom. Give us a neutral referee.
Baba,
as we're going to.
You know, you beat Chiefs with referees. Do you understand? Let us so that's why I'm saying referee make mistakes.
What's your match
prediction? They are the human beings.
What's your match prediction?
Pirates will win this game. 2-0. I'm 2-0.
2-0.
Yes.
Man of the match.
Man of the match is going to be Maketeni Makaula.
Maketeni Makaula.
Yes.
Okay.
He's the one who's going to destroy everything that Sundowns is going to send to the Orlando Pirates.
Catch us on the next episode when we give you a match preview. We will hold each other accountable. I say Mamelodi Sundowns will win by 3 goals 2-1.
Mapagania. Let's
Man
go
of
to
the
the
match could
stadium.
be Peter Shalulile or Lucas Ribeiro. The Cardoso born will have an edge over Orlando Pirates. Let's meet at the next episode of the Talk All Things podcast. Let's meet at Loftus First Field.
Don't forget to subscribe and like it. Our podcast, Talk All Things. We urge our viewers to subscribe, to like our
And comment.
podcast and comment and
Do
put
you
your
agree with
comments.
the legendary Orlando Pirates supporter? Do you agree with myself, Sitela, about how this game is going to pan out? Abongile Tom, stay away.